we'll see the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Utah Jazz.
Here we go.
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. Here's Ball, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Here's Ball. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Inside. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Ali. Nice shot by George.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Here's Bailey. The 3 is up. Plumlee pulls down the board. Pass to Knippel from outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yes, I know Knippel is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
It's George on the wing. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bailey. Hornets with the rebound. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And there it is for him.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Yep, that one's good. George has got 8.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Now here's Ball. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Buries it down low. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Ball. Miller outside. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. Charlotte again missing. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Bailey. Still without a bucket. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Pass to Knippel. Back to Ball. This one for 3. And Miller good for 3.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Kessler a screen to the paint. And finished off by Kessler.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
The rebound by Markkanen.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Ball with a steal. Here's Miller. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Nice shot by George.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
19.
Charlotte on top. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. 5 to shoot. Miller can't get it to go. On offense, here's Utah. Stolen by Miller. Bridges down low. Up top Ball. Another shot. Utah with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Bailey. And a two-handed jam.
Strong finish by Bailey. Here's a guy who wants to slam it.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Pass to Knippel. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
3 points.
And now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Conker Nipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic game. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
George with it. He's picked up by Miller. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen outside. Filipowski in the post. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Kessler. Plumlee pulls down the board. Out to Bridges. Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Miller. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Kessler. Off target at the rim. 1:25 left to play in the first half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Oh, look at the flush from Markkanen.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
George, no good. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And Bridges, here we go.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Plumlee. Slam, dunk by Plumlee.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And stolen by Bridges. To the inside. And the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 8. Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Here's Knippel. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Knippel, no good. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Sensabaugh. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So for the Hornets, he's perfect from the line this time.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Connaughton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Nurkic's shot is good.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Back to man. Wide open. And off the glass. That one's good. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's the block. Sexton looking around. Pass to Mann. Nice move. Rebound, Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. Utah moving the ball around. Now the Hornets moving it up. Sexton, that's good.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Comes up empty down low. Hornets leading by 11. Outside man. On the wing, Sexton. Cuts off the pass. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Connaughton outside. Anderson pulls it down.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Man with it. Outside Sexton. And here's Connaughton for three. The shot misses. Jazz trail by 11. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Pure from three-point range. He has 7.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
They swipe it. Down low. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Salon. Charlotte leading by 8. Connaughton goes in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton. To the inside. Salon. Off with the layup. No good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition.
The Hornets, 53.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Sexton. Here's Mann. And the shot goes in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Outside man. Pass to Connaughton. Back to man. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Kessler. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Bailey. Out to the wing. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Bailey. And he makes it on the layup.
The attacking in the lane, I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Charlotte leading by 7. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one's good, man.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Shoots from 14. Kessler, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. The drive by man. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz trail by 9. George outside. Bailey jams it home.
And a play like this has to make you excited for Bailey's future. If he's able to add more muscle, he's going to be tough to contain.
Hornets leading by 6. Miller. Oh, he can't get the layup. Here's Bailey. Puts up the tray. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Ball looks over the floor. Ball in the paint.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Markkanen. No good from 3.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Nifty move. He gets the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Markkanen outside. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Bridges fires. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Bridges on the attack.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Miller. Oh, wow. Oh, the stuff.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Outside George. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he jammed it.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Mason Plumlee. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time. Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 5. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
There's a screen by Nurkic. George drives in. Can't get the three. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. They play.
Recognition. Got my